booster map. Let's see how this goes for him. Civilizations, Vikings for both players. No big surprise there. And let's take a look at the maps at the beginning. Viper here on the downside of the map with a blue color. Nice goal here, close to his TC. He does not have to walk too much. He got housed there a little bit, nothing too major for him. His resources seem to be well protected. Doesn't seem like he can be hit by water. This wood here, he actually has a very nice piece of land if you check it here on the minimap. So if he actually gets loses the water, he still has enough space to boom at the back of his town. This goal here is a little bit unlucky for him if he actually needs it later on the game. Doesn't seem to me like he can do a town center here, so a little bit unlucky for him. Let's take a look at RiuT. RiuT, very well, looks like a very nice map, very cozy. He could wall this pretty easily if he needs to. Even his berries seem to be safe from galley fire, at least in feudal age. Maybe later on, not anymore, but for now seems to be really fine. His goal is on the back. And very easily wallable map Martin, right? So if he actually gets landed, he could still have rather easy time defending himself. Let's see.
It's hard to say by the time they landed though, isn't it? Because a lot of the trees and everything will be cut. And...
Okay, let's see. RiuT moving here, 2 villagers, sending his 3rd villager. Yeah, there you go. And what about Viper? Still scouting his base. Has he found all of his resources? He does see his boar here. He does see his 2nd boar there as well. And checking the fish, maybe something we should check as well. RiuT's a little bit further away from water as it seems. He needs to walk a little bit more. So that's something which could not be so good for him. But if he does go here, the closest way to the left, he will be able to find lots of deep fish here, here, and here. But he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, there's nothing that stops either player having a very good game here. They've both got decent maps. They're both sort of equally spread from the water. I think we're in for a good game.
Let's hope so. Viper luring his 1st boar. I think, yeah, it's gonna be okay as well. Bring him just under the TC as he's doing. He needs to garrison it now and make sure. Yeah, there you go. Very nice job here. Boar just under the TC. Perfectly done. And I think this villager going forward to make the dock. Seems like he's gonna have a very nice dock if he places it here. Somewhere around here. He has lots of deep fish. Very, very close to his docks. There you go. Perfect dock. Very nice dock for him. What about RiuT? Well, he's gonna have a very nice dock as well. He did go to the place we said before. He went to rather left side of his base, and he will have enough fishing ships here, sorry, deep fish here, to give him a nice little boost on his food economy. 2nd boar is on a little bit of a unfortunate placement for him behind the forest. He maybe should try and get it already with this villager, I reckon. But he maybe needs to do loom to get it, actually, because that boar is so far away. Let's see how is he gonna do it.
He could use his scout though, couldn't he, if he really wants to micro.
Let's see, his scout is moving on the direction. No, he's sending his villager. Oh yeah, he's gonna use the scout to block. Yeah.
To delay, yeah.
I think that's what's gonna do. I hope this goes well for him. Well, we do know losing a villager is no big deal for him, but very nicely done so far.
Well.
But I wouldn't.
All very practiced.
Yeah, they know exactly how to do this kind of things.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah, perfectly done. Perfectly done there by RiuT. Very nice job. Boar landing just under his TC. It's gonna be really, really nice for him. Let's take a look at the resources. Viper already doing loom. He's probably gonna try and go up as soon as it is finished. Let's see, is he gonna have enough food for it?
RiuT's doing exactly the same thing. They're both using the exact same build, really. 25. How's it 25? Up they'll go.
Viper has been idle for a long time here, to be honest. He still does not have enough food to go up. He was idle for, I don't know, for a few seconds, to be honest. He's up. What about RiuT? Still missing a little bit. There you go. Few seconds. Yeah, only 4% difference. No big deal. No big deal, because the distance is enough to make sure the galleys are not going to be able to kill enemies' fishing ships before the enemy has enough galleys of his own to protect himself. Let's see when they choose to make their 2nd docks. I still don't see RiuT sending any villager. What about Viper? Is he sending a 2nd villager? Not just yet. making the second lumber camp here, as you can see, sending villagers to gold, pretty much the standard fast rush build order you can see from these players when they want to go very, very fast to feudal age. He's sending now his second villager here, gonna make the second dock, I think. Not enough resources at this point. What about Viper? Where has he placed it? Well, Viper seems to be missing a little bit of wood at this point. Well, now he does have enough resources, but is this dock actually gonna be made on time from his feudal age? I don't think it will. I think this dock got a little bit delayed. Viper's gonna try and delay RiuT, but no, he's not gonna be successful. RiuT has his scout nearby, he's gonna protect his villager. Yeah. There you go, Viper was up and his second dock was still not finished, so, well, not a big thing, obviously, a few seconds only, he's gonna be alright. Let's take a look at RiuT. 2 galleys queued up, he's gonna send them forward, straight right into Viper, and let's see if he will find him right away. No, okay, he seems like the rally point is just close to himself, so he will not send the galleys forward just now. What about our co-caster, Martin? Is he still around?
I'm not sure what happened with FeAge.
Okay, Viper has now laid down his third dock as well. What about RiuT? 1, 2, yeah, his third dock pretty much at the same time, a little bit later.
Yeah, it's about, yeah, Viper's just a little bit quicker to everything at the moment, isn't he?
Okay, let's see if he's...
I'm back, guys, sorry.
Oh,
but Viper's also gone forward, so...
Hello, oh, and if Viper trying to lame a villager here, no sir, RiuT very fast react, that's not gonna happen. And if Viper doesn't notice this, he's gonna lose a galley for nothing. Okay, there he goes, pulling back, and welcome back, FeAge. Yeah, I think pretty much the standard stuff here, right? No big surprises so far.
RiuT's producing from 4 docks now, the Viper's...
Yeah!
And he's followed on forward as well.
4 against 3 dogs.
Even RiuT being housed is not a surprise. He has been housed for a small second here. Just built a second one. Now he's gonna be not housed for a while. I hope so. The last time...
I'm really surprised RiuT's been 4 docks for so much longer than Viper. That's very unusual.
Indeed. Let's see if it will pay off to him. FeAge, the thing we saw on the other game was that RiuT was actually a little bit later on the blacksmith. Which actually still ended up being good for him. When's actually the right moment to make a blacksmith?
Well, the thing is, you have to choose between doing the mill first or the blacksmith first, right? On the 1v1, I think around 30 minutes, 40 minutes is the good time to start doing the blacksmith. And once you do, you have to be aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, but 30 minutes and 40 minutes.
14 minutes.
Both players have put their blacksmith down the exact same time.
At the exact same time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The exact same time. Look at the builds, man.
Okay, this
really
looked
nice.
to me like RiuT has a little bit more. Yeah, he has 2 more galleys than Viper, so he really shouldn't be too passive. He's probably gonna wait for the +1 upgrade. Yeah, he's doing it right now. What about Viper? Is he doing it himself as well? Let me check that. Yes,
Viper
he
is
is. It's the exact
80%.
same percentage. It's unbelievable. It's the exact same percentage on fletching. So, sorry about that. And
It's funny that...
Go ahead,
sorry, go on.
No, go
Okay,
on, go on.
it's funny that when they do the blacksmith, they usually go aggressive, but Viper went to play aggressive, but RiuT was already waiting with +1, and now Viper lost too many boats there. That was not a good fight.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that really changed it, didn't it? Viper going forward there and losing out.
Yeah, it looks like a very, very nice for RiuT right here. He killed a lot, I don't know, 2 or 3 and lost only 1 as far as I could see. He's now going to be a little ahead on the numbers. Let's see, Viper on 13. Nice job by Viper, though, sniping out this one here on the top. And let's see if RiuT is able to do the same and kill one of the front galleys from Viper. Nope, not just yet. And he chooses to go back.
RiuT is 3 galleys ahead at the moment, 17 to 14.
14 indeed. So he didn't win too much of... Go ahead, FeAge.
One thing I would like to point out on this is that you're just focusing on the galleys, right? But the players need to focus on the economy, the town center, doing more galleys, It's
know.
so hard to do it, believe me.
Oh, I know, yeah.
So
we're doing the easy part here, guys. So we're just focusing wherever we want. The players need to be running through all of their stuff. They're doing economy at the same time. They're controlling their villages at the same time. And they need to be every single second on their armies, which is what they are doing here right now. And let's see, next round.
It's really hard to play this map because of that. So many things to do. So you have to play so fast. That's why these guys are in such a high level, you know, because they do it and they usually do really few mistakes. It's unbelievable.
Okay, let's see. Viper still trying to be the aggressive one here. RiuT with a nice job. He kills one, loses one though. Trying to micro a little bit, doing a nice job. No, he loses one on the process. I think this was a fair trade for both players, but still looks like RiuT has more numbers here at this point. So seems like
he has 3. RiuT's had 3 more galleys now for 4 minutes or so, and he's not taking any advantage of it. Viper's still picking him off.
Yeah, he wasn't microing too much now at this point. Let's see. Yeah, he managed to click up before Viper. He's already up. Viper about to click up, but he's gonna be behind RiuT. So RiuT needs to make sure he doesn't lose any numbers now that he's already up and Viper not. Let's see how well RiuT could really go aggressive on this, don't you think, actually, FeAge? Because he's ahead on the numbers.
He doesn't want to, because he's clicked up though, hasn't he? He wants to be careful now, because he wants to wait for Castle Age.
Good point out by Taff. That's why he's not playing aggressive there. And then he actually should do that. He shouldn't be aggressive. He has the advantage of going faster to Castle.
Okay, I think he's just trying to see where are Viper's galleys, and just found them. So he needs to go back to the safety of his dogs. He does have more numbers. He is up before Viper, so he needs to hold on to this advantage. And this is very close. He needs to pay a lot of attention now. Viper microing on his nose. He was a little bit sloppy there. He lost 2 galleys for nothing. A little bit sloppy there by RiuT. What about the numbers? How do they look like now? 23 for RiuT and 26 for Viper. Viper taking the lead here right now. He probably idled his stocks a little bit, RiuT. Making a 5th one now. He's only about to hit Castle Age. Hold on to this ship. Don't lose them. Make sure you have enough numbers to fight Viper once you have the galley upgrade, the war galley upgrade.
Yeah.
I wonder if Viper will retreat once RiuT hits, or if he'll go and attack quick.
Let's see.
He
No,
wants to attack, like,
Viper wants to attack immediately.
He wants to fight now.
Yeah, but RiuT, very smart guy. He goes forward because he knows he can probably kill a few fishing ships. Let's see if he's gonna be able to and kill a few No, now it's Viper the one going back and try to fight the fishing ship from RiuT. RiuT needs to do something on this.
The wrong way. I think Viper went the wrong way then.
Oh, and this seems like it could be a very nice position for RiuT.
RiuT needs to keep him there. He needs to keep him there.
Oh, nice position from RiuT, if you ask me. Killing a lot of galleys. 2, 3 go down, maybe a 4th one. Oh, there you go, 4th one. Viper trying to micro the Basque again, but he does have less attack, he has less range, he needs to run back. Nice job by RiuT though, FeAge, what do you think?
Yeah, it almost happened the same, exactly same what happened on that other game, which looked similar. I forgot the name of that map.
Was it? No, it wasn't Sandmay. Rooster was on Rooster, I think.
Rooster, okay.
Let me see. Yeah, ballistics.
Almost the same, but this time the Viper did the GB on the right side. He almost got trapped it again.
Okay, but he did it on the right side, indeed. Ballistics going up for RiuT. What about Viper? Let me check it real fast. Yeah, Viper's gonna be a little bit behind on the ballistics upgrade. So RiuT should try, well, he obviously does not know this. Now he does have ballistics. He should just patrol in and see how it goes for himself. He's killing a few galleys here. I think one is down already. No, he isn't able to take a 2nd one. How is it looking now on the numbers, guys?
One difference.
One difference.
Viper, well, equal now. Viper 32, RiuT 32. Vils 45, 45.
Very, very close. Very, very, very close. Still impossible to say who's gonna win this.
RiuT's putting down more docks than Viper.
Yeah.
He's
A
on
lot of talks
6.
from RiuT there. And his economy looks better as well. His lumber camps is way closer to the wood. to the trees.
Okay, this is gonna be the big fight, I think. Players are just gonna give up on the mic rig because both of them have ballistics and they will just patrol in. RiuT trying to move his galleys back to the safety of his docks, and he's now gonna fight. This is the fight.
Yeah, that's a much better fight for Mike Mello.
Let's see, let's see.
Bad.
Yeah, there are a lot of galleys from RiuT fighting on the back. They are still moving in. Seems like Viper has more numbers here. Well, I don't know. Seems to be turning. Seems to be turning, FeAge. Is RiuT winning this? Very,
The
very...
good thing was it was on RiuT's docks.
Yeah, good fight for
RiuT's
RiuT.
docks.
And look at the population dropping for Viper again, just yet again, and looks like RiuT again taking the better out of Viper on the water map. So surprising.
Military-wise, RiuT got 12 in front on that fight. He's now 30 to Viper's 18.
Oh my
Well,
god,
that's
really?
huge. That's
Such a huge,
Yeah,
such
he
a
needs to
huge
push.
difference.
He needs to push now. He needs to sit right on top of Viper. Don't allow him back.
I do see Viper with a villager here at the right side. I don't think he's gonna try to do some sneaky land because RiuT has a scout there.
RiuT's scouting it.
Yeah, just making sure nothing will happen there. I think Viper only wants to wall this. Players are not fighting now. It's the perfect time to take a look at the economies. Viper does not have too many farms, but again, I think that's expected since he still has his fishing boats pretty much alive here. What about RiuT? Yeah, same thing. Not too many farms. Does he have more TCs, FeAge? I see him.
No, he's only one, but his lumber camps looks better than Viper's.
But why do both players only have the 0 stone? Did they sell resources to go faster to Castle Age? Okay, I seem to have missed that. But let's see, how is the next fight gonna go? RiuT does have the advantage. Does he have more dogs? How does it look on the dogs numbers? I see a lot of dogs here for RiuT.
Definitely.
Okay, seems like the next fight is gonna take
8
place.
docks.
So he just needs to patrol in, make sure he gets a nice position on his galleys. He's still going back, he's still not sure about this position. And the big fight could happen any second now. No, not just yet. RiuT playing this really, really safe. I wonder what has happened. RiuT was actually a lot ahead and populations are getting closer and closer. So Viper is somehow being able to get catch up on the population numbers.
RiuT's idling his TC more. Viper's just non-stop production, so he's now 4 or 5 vills in front.
So both players only on 1 TC.
Yeah.
Go ahead, FeAge.
It's interesting. Both players are focusing so much totally on the water, right? They are not focusing on doing more villagers. I mean, more town centers and trying to get a better economy.
Okay, RiuT now has the defense upgrade for his galleys. Viper has them as well, but as we said before, RiuT had more numbers. I don't know if he has more numbers now. This seems pretty equal to me. I think it's a nice spot for RiuT here. A few of his galleys still moving around. Let's make sure all of them fight RiuT. And I don't know who's winning this. Who's winning this, guys?
I think Viper has the advantage here because the docks close to him.
The score keeps jumping up and down, but judging by the score, Viper is leading this.
Viper's
Viper going ahead on the population now as well.
Viper was 9 military down. He's now 2.
Okay,
he definitely took the best of that fight.
Okay, so RiuT still bringing more reinforcements, but Viper is fighting closer to his docks. So still very hard to say who is winning this. Very, very similar numbers.
Yeah. Really equal game.
Very equal game. I don't know. Now it's looking again a little bit better for RiuT. Maybe.
RiuT, yeah, I would say.
Maybe. So hard to say. Yeah, RiuT takes this. No, I wanted to say he took the score lead. No, he does not because chips back again. Oh, one of his galleys is not fighting. Yeah. RiuT sees it immediately, moves it on to the right spot, and
he needs to move then. Needs the GB.
RiuT is bringing his fishing boats to the front to make sure Viper fires at them and gets a few hits from his galleys from behind. Is this a good idea, actually, FeAge?
Well, might be because the numbers are so close, but he should GB now. He's losing there.
Yeah,
he definitely should have GB'd ages ago.
Look at, it's crazy. Look at how many boats they both lost.
Yeah, looks like
Jesus.
Viper is now taking the best out of this. Well, I don't know. I wanted to say that, but then all of a sudden, looks like RiuT is taking this back again. And population 75, exactly the same for both players. So hard to say. So hard to say at this point. RiuT keeps bringing reinforcements, and all of a sudden, Martin FeAge. RiuT seems to have more numbers here. Really, so hard to say. So hard to say.
RiuT's producing from more docks though, and he's just constantly sending them in now.
And
Oh, damn! This battle is so close.
it's so intense, so close.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah, RiuT's walking a little bit too much maybe with these galleys.
Why? Why did he move?
Yeah, some of them are on low HP, maybe that's the reason, I don't know. But, oh my god, this is so hard to call. This is so hard to call. Who has more numbers here? Just more and more galleys coming from both players.
Viper's now 3 in front.
I think it's gonna be a draw.
It's gonna be a draw, yeah, maybe. Yeah, now looks again like Viper has taken the lead, and look at the population.
Yeah.
Viper dropping off.
Viper's got a lot more wood. RiuT started to struggle on wood to keep producing from all docks.
Okay, and finally, the final call is seen here. Viper does take the best out of this, but such a close fight. So hard to tell for such a long time.
Viper's now 10 military in front, and he was 9 behind.
9 behind, so he obviously got the best out of this. RiuT, let me see, is he producing from all of them? Yeah, seems like he's producing for most of his dogs. 1 or 2 were idle. He's now very close to his dogs. This could be his chance of actually getting back into this fight. Let's see, Viper's still ahead on population. Still hard to say. Now it actually looks like RiuT has more numbers, but Viper sending in more and more.
Viper's getting the best
think,
of
yeah,
that, definitely.
Viper is gonna
More
take
and
this.
more now.
Viper's gonna take this. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's gonna be a GG call.
Viper has taken the water at least. I don't know if RiuT's still gonna try, and he calls the GG as he sees the water is lost. But very intense fight there. Very, very intense fight there. So hard to say for so long. Yes, I'm gonna check the achievements. I'm gonna check the achievements.
For the Grush lovers, that was an epic game.
Well, look at this, man. Viper kills 149, loses 146, but RiuT actually had a lot more army. So for some reason, looks like RiuT didn't manage to make the best use out of his galleys, because he did have more. Look at this, 56 to 48. So maybe some small mistake right